Let's Science is brought to you by the StarQuest Production Network and is made possible by our many generous patrons. If you'd like to support the podcast, please visit sqpn.com/give.
3, 2, 1.
We live in a universe of scientific wonders.
Every day, scientists are inching towards breakthroughs which can change our lives.
We're playing our small part in sharing these wonders with you.
That's why today is a fine day for science.
So let's science.
So, Lena, I've got a fun topic for us. We're going to move into space. We like doing a space topic every now and then.
So spacey.
Would you believe we are joined again by the CEO of StarQuest, Dom Bettinelli. Dom, welcome to our science podcast.
Thank you. Wow, that's 2 in a row. This is awesome. I'm so glad. I'm glad to be here, helping out while Caroline is out.
Yeah, amazing. Who knows? Maybe it'll even be a third. We'll see. So, today, I wanted to, like I said, we're going to lift ourselves into outer space. A topic we all love. We're all Star Trek fans. Or Star Wars fans. What's it? We go through a list. Babylon 5.
Stargate fans.
The whole lot, right? You name it. We're sci-fi.
All the
we've probably
stars.
seen all the stars. Everything with a star in it. Exactly right.
What do you guys think of Battlestar Galactica? Because that's showing up on my Prime and my Netflix.
Oh.
Which one? Your old one or new one? Does it really matter?
New one.
Okay.
And definitely.
Start with the new one.
Yeah.
Go back to the old one later, but the new one, yes, definitely.
Yeah, definitely up
cool,
there.
cool,
yeah.
cool.
Another show I love. Now, I don't know if everyone will agree with me, but one of my favorite all time now is The Expanse. I reckon.
Yes.
For me, it is the best sci-fi show so far.
Yes.
Now that's
I
controversial.
loved the books.
Yep. I've read
the
the
show was
first
great.
2. Yeah, I've read the first 2, and they're amazing. And I love the show. Yeah. And they need to make more, but that's another thing altogether.
True, that's true.
So I want to start with a question for you guys to begin this topic. What is a space phenomena, a nighttime event in the night sky that you can remember seeing and just absolutely loving? Dom, what's one that you can recall?
Oh, I've always wanted to see the Aurora Borealis, but I've never been able to see it.
Yeah.
So that's still on my bucket list.
Cool,
But the one I just love sitting out in the summertime, especially not so much in the winter, and watching the meteors, like meteor showers, especially when it's a lot, per hour. Oh, no matter how old I get, how many times I see it, it just feels so magical every time. I love it.
I love that people in the Northern Hemisphere can say, oh, it's just another meteor shower. A bit rare for us. That's amazing. Yeah. Lena, how about yourself? Can you remember a night sky phenomenon that you just loved viewing?
Probably is a night or day when we had that eclipse. Couple of years ago, is it now, Dom? I can't remember.
We've had a few,
You had a few. And when the moon changes color, I think a couple of nights ago or last week we had the red moon or blood moon, they call it here. That's nice to see. And one day, Dom, we were away with Lindsay's family and Jared's family. We went to, what was it called? I can't remember the place now. Leberg? I can't remember.
Lurg.
Lurg.
Yeah. It's an actual place. Yeah, Lurg.
Actually, Lurg. Yeah, it's a countryside, Dom, and of course the countryside you don't have lights and everything.
No lights. Yeah.
And it's like what's that in the museum? The
planetarium.
The planetarium. It's a huge planetarium, and it's like you're surrounded by stars. And of course, you see this one satellite just go. That's Foxtel. Whichever brand, I don't know what it is. Yeah. But it's amazing. Space is amazing for myself. It's Star Trek. It's the undiscovered, and then that's the exploration of it. I just love it.
Yeah. I remember, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, there was a planetary alignment, and it was a big one. And the only time to see it was somewhere about 2 or 3 in the morning. So I said to Isabel, all right, well, we'll go to bed, we'll wake up. So she got up. I struggled to get up. So she got up and she said, Lindsay, you have to come and see this. And I got out of bed and just saw these, bright dots all in a straight line. And literally for maybe 2 or 3 minutes, because in typical Melbourne, the clouds came over and they disappeared.
We have overcast.
Same.
But I've got to say, it was, I won't forget, it was one of the most inspiring things. I've seen a lot of space phenomenon. This was absolutely stunning. I loved it. Yeah.
Wow.
So we have another event that's happening that some say should have happened, but hasn't happened yet. But it is the nova of T Coronae Borealis, which is expected to happen any time now. It was expected to happen last year, but it hasn't happened yet. So scientists are watching now, and they've aimed a lot of telescopes at it, and we are going to see this nova happen. However, this is not a supernova where the star explodes and, goodbye star. This is a recurrent nova, which I'll talk about in a moment. But first of all, where is T Coronae Borealis? It's located in the constellation Coronae Borealis, which is Latin for northern crown. So it's like this crown-shaped constellation of stars. And it sits between Hercules and Boötes. I had to learn how to say that, by the way. Boötes means herdsman. So it's in between those. It's like a smaller constellation between those two. Now, it's over 6,000 light years away, which means...
Wow.
Yeah, wow. The nova likely happened, that we're about to observe, probably happened about 2,600 years ago. So it's that's the amount of time it takes for the light of the nova to reach Earth. Wow. So this nova, this recurrent nova, is a brightening of a star, and this happens in cycles over decades. And it has an eruption, which is a big flash of light, and this will happen multiple times, like I said, over a series of decades. So it's not a supernova, which is the explosion of a star. It's an explosion because of the gathering of hydrogen. So recurrent novas happen when you have two stars in a binary star system. So, think Tatooine, maybe, I don't know. So something like that. One of the stars is a white dwarf, which is your dense star. And it has a companion star, which is usually a red giant star, which is a star, which is contributing a lot of hydrogen. So the white dwarf steals hydrogen from this companion star, and this builds up over time on its surface, and eventually there's a thermonuclear explosion, or what we would see is a big flash of bright light. So for T Coronae Borealis, they think it happens approximately every 80 years or so. The science isn't perfect. It's estimates based on maths and so on. So what is being observed and how the process will go is that firstly, the star will dim. All right, so it'll dim a little bit. And maybe after a year or so, there would be an eruption. Now, the dimming actually started in March 2023, and the eruption hasn't happened yet. And they really, the latest thought now is it was supposed to happen in 2024, and I think September hasn't happened. There's a high probability that it's going to happen anytime now. And what's really cool is this one will be visible with the naked eye.
Wow.
So you'll be able to see the results of it now. You won't actually be able to see the explosion. All it will look like is just another bright star in the night sky. However, this is one that you'll be able to see with the naked eye. This is a star that you can't normally see with the naked eye anyway. So this is pretty cool. So as I mentioned, it's running late. I don't know if it got to catch the bus or something. It's taking its time. So now what they're saying is mid 2025, which we've passed through, to late October. So anytime now, this is going to happen. So usually the best time to view T Coronae Borealis in the northern and southern hemispheres is between March and August. Apparently that's when it's most prominent. It looks higher in the northern hemisphere. So Dom, you've actually got the better view than we do. But it's still visible in the night sky for us here in the southern hemisphere as well. It rises earlier in September, which apparently makes it easy to view. Hopefully when we get to daylight savings in October, maybe that will give us a bit. Actually, no, it won't. It'll make it harder because we have to wait longer. So
have to wait
a bit longer. No, it's the other way around. What am I saying?
It's the other way around for us.
So, this is another 3 a.m. Job for us, Lino. So what can you expect to see when this nova happens? The nova is expected to be a magnitude 2 of brightness. And this is similar to the star Polaris, which is called the North Star because it's usually observed above Earth's North Pole, which is also a magnitude as well. But what will happen is that T Coronae Borealis will become one of the 200 brightest stars in our night sky. So it's getting a bit of an upgrade. Now, for comparison, it's normally a magnitude 10, which you actually can't see unless you have some high-powered binoculars or a telescope or something else. So it's suddenly going to pop into the top 200 and become visible, which is really cool. So if you want to observe it and make sure that you don't miss it, there are a couple of things you can do. There are websites that are doing T Coronae Borealis Watch, Some of them are really complex. I didn't realize that there are forums for enthusiasts who are really, really, really into this. They've got their own, I was going to say microscopes, their own telescopes and so on. So it's pretty cool. So you can also just get some apps. There are all kinds of apps. So, for example, the information I've got is from the Starwalk website. So there's the Starwalk 2 website. There's the Sky Tonight website. And you can, app, I should say. And you can turn on push notifications on your phone, maybe on your brand new iPhone 17, if that's what you have. And you can, are you serious? Is that what it is you're holding, Dom?
I literally just got it today. I'm holding up my brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max that I just set up.
Okay. I'm going to have to be listening to, that's right. The secrets of technology, guys. You're going to have to, hear all about it.
I'll be talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Like and subscribe. So, now, so you get notifications for when it will happen. Now, if you do miss the nova, it's okay because it'll be visible for a couple of days from naked eye. Yep. And then for a week or two with some high-powered binoculars. So you won't miss it, won't just explode and then be gone. You'll actually have a couple of days to observe it. So that is the explosion of or the recurrent nova of T Coronae Borealis. Dom, were you aware of this before, or is this something you're going to put on your to-do list now?
This was new to me. I mean, I have Sky Guide as an app. I think I'm going to pick up one of these other ones though, like cool. Starwalk too. Because I want to get the notification. But because here in the Boston area, it's apparently like it is in Melbourne, which is whenever there's anything interesting in the sky, the clouds come. So
of course.
So
it happens all the time.
Given that there's a week or so, the possibility, I'm hoping that will give us a chance to check it out because, like, I know it's not going to be like in the movies where it lights up the sky, but it's it's still going to be cool enough where you can look and see it. And I think I love to like drag the kids out. I mean, I don't have to drag them too much; they enjoy it too. But come out and see this. This is really great. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, and it's potentially once in a lifetime as well. So it's you can say for the rest of your life, oh my goodness, I saw this with my own eyes, which is the coolest part of it too.
That's it.
It's like bird watching, but stars. It's really like that. Yeah.
That's true.
So I just wanted to add as a bit of fun at the end. If you view this explosion, you're very excited by it, and you're like, oh, I got to see more things, more space phenomena. Now you can just Google all the things that are coming. However, on the 25th of September, there will be a supermoon where the moon will be closest to Earth and it will look quite large. Now, by the time this episode comes out, might have missed it. However, there'll be lots of photos and so on that, there are people who just take photos of all these things. It'll be online. On October 7th, the Northern Hemisphere watchers are going to be looking for the Draconid meteor shower. Dom, that might be you. Okay.
Nice.
And what's cool about this one is it has slow moving meteors as well. So you get to enjoy that. On the 17th of October, we're looking forward to a partial lunar eclipse. And on the 21st of October, Dom, this is for you as well, the Orionid meteor shower, which is caused by debris from Halley's Comet. And this one apparently is a much faster one as well. Yeah. So there we go. Things to look forward to. Go for it, Dom.
I'll be camping with the scouts on, I think, around the 10th of October. So we'll be out, in the middle of nowhere. So we should still be seeing some. It will be past peak, but folks, get outside in the night and just see the look up. I mean, from a Catholic spiritual point of view, just like when you sit there and you stare into the sky, realize that's emptiness. That's not a ceiling. You could actually get a little vertigo. I remember doing that as a kid. I'm falling, but just the immensity of the universe around us. Look into that. Sometimes we get so focused on the minutia of the world below our eyes and on our screen. Look up and see the sky.
Right. That's right. That's
so important to experience a bit of wonder, and the universe is all of that. The James Webb Space Telescope. The amount of wonder that has produced, it's just mind-blowing what it's doing every week,
it's awesome.
Isn't it? Yeah. I look at, I remember one time on that thing of wonder, I think I said this on a previous podcast, when we first got a glimpse of this one image from, a test image from the James Webb Telescope, and it was the equivalent of looking at the size of a pinprick in the night sky.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just an explosion of galaxies, not stars.
Galaxies.
I looked at it, and my immediate reaction without thinking was, and God saw that it was good. I was just like, this is just, you know what I mean? It's just incredible. Yeah. It's a wonderful thing. Yeah.
That was it, Lizzie. When you told me that, I was like, there's like galaxies, and it's just like a small thing to see. That is mind-blowing.
It is.
Absolutely mind-blowing.
It really is. Enjoy the night sky, everyone.
Let's Science is brought to you by StarQuest Media and is a fortnightly podcast that brings you the scientific wonders of our universe from a distinctly Catholic point of view. For more from Caroline, Lindsay, and friends, listen to the StarQuest show, Catholics of Oz. Find links from today's show at sqpn.com/science and find the Catholics of Oz at sqpn.com/Oz. Be sure to follow the show in Apple Podcasts, Google Play, wherever you can find podcasts, or on the SQPN YouTube channel. The generous donations of our patrons at sqpn.com/give make it possible for us to continue Let's Science and all the shows at StarQuest, which makes our nonprofit mission possible. You can join them by visiting sqpn.com/give. Join us next time for more scientific wonders, and thank you for listening to Let's Science on StarQuest. Here's another show on the StarQuest network you're sure to enjoy. The Secrets of Doctor Who. Find the show wherever fine podcasts are found or at sqpn.com/Doctor Who.